Tonight, from across Australia and around the world, it's time to look back and unpack the week from the cheap seats. With special guests, sports broadcaster Abby Gelmy, journalist Steph Baumgartl, and comedian Ray O'Leary. And now, here are your hosts, Melanie Bracewell and Tim McDonald.
Great to have your company. It has been another busy week around the world. We have so much to get to.
Miracle rescue.
A miracle in the Outback.
Outback miracle.
Ocean miracle.
Kitchen miracle that's taking Australia by storm.
And if you're not happy in 40 days and 40 nights...
Money back guarantee.
Well, back to that amazing news out of WA.
Carolina Vilga has been found alive.
She spent 11 nights lost in the Perth wilderness and somehow survived.
I believe her first words were, "So what happened with that mushroom lady?" We'll fill you in, Carolina. We'll fill you
That'll
in.
be a direct quote.
Don't think
but
so.
Seriously, it's incredible that she managed to survive.
Today we've talked to a survival expert who's provided more insight into those tough conditions.
G'day, I'm Russell Court.
Yes.
He managed to set the journo on fire and get caught in a bear trap. Well done, Russell. Moving on now, the Prime Minister is currently in China for a series of high-level talks.
He was greeted at the tarmac.
Anthony Albanese greeted with a gift on the tarmac.
A beautiful gift. A first... Oh, the audience are making up their own jokes now, and easy for us.
Yeah.
He was there for important meetings, including with Chinese and Australian businesses, as covered on Sky News.
Throw in turkey, rice, vegetables, potatoes, broth.
Live to Shanghai, the Prime Minister...
I cannot believe they interrupted
Rice robot.
the rice robot. According to Sky News, Asian robots are stealing our jobs. Unbelievable.
Well, obviously, Anthony Albanese is in China for one very important event.
To meet the Chinese president and friend of the show, Xi Jinping.
A lot of big topics being discussed in Beijing, and a few sensitive ones too.
Still, there's no more sensitive topic here in China than Taiwan and its future. And the Prime Minister...
Okay, that's
that particular conversation.
Moving on, let's head to Queensland now.
Ready for war, Operation Talisman Sabre begins. 30,000 military personnel bound for central Queensland. And hot to trot. We're at Moray Field for the Hobby Horse Championships.
Yes. The mounted battalion looking good. That
I
is
was going to say
good.
the Hobby Horse Brigade. It's nice to see the New Zealand Army involved as well. This is exercise Talisman Sabre.
A massive war training exercise here in Australia.
40,000 personnel from 19 countries. It's been called the Military Olympics.
Yes, they're deploying the ray gun.
The Military Olympics. Some very interesting events. We've got the artistic gymnastics, the rhythmic gymnastics, and of course the ballistic gymnastics.
Yes.
Stick around for those.
Well, the exercise featured the latest defence advancements.
Land-based artillery like HIMARS launchers.
Air assets like F-35 fighter jets and AC gunships.
And perhaps our greatest weapon.
The Defence Force has pulled out possibly their strongest weapon yet, releasing a cookbook.
Yes.
The Defence Force cookbook. Look out, China. Be very careful with the bomb Alaska.
Yes,
That's
very
all I will say.
Well, overseas now, and it's been a busy week for the president.
In the last few minutes, President Trump has started ratcheting up tariffs on some countries.
Is he a president or a bookie? What is he doing there? So these are his tariffs.
Yes, and he's sending out letters to countries advising them of the tariffs.
I'm going to send letters. That's the end of the trade deal. I could send one to Japan. Dear Mr. Japan, here's the story. You're going to pay a 25% tariff.
Dear Mr. Japan.
Dear Mr. Japan. I mean, it could have been worse. He could have called him Rice Robot.
That's
so,
true.
Mr. Japan's fine.
Trump's threatening tariffs on Brazil, Mexico and the EU. And he was asked during the week how he calculates those numbers.
Sir, can you explain how you calculated your latest round of tariffs? Was there a formula that was used?
The formula was a formula based on common sense, based on deficits, based on how we've been treated over the years, and based on raw numbers.
Wow. It was half his age plus 7.
Exactly. Mind you, it does remind me of what Pythagoras once said. This is a formula created on common sense, based on the triangles, you know.
That's an incredible impression.
I'm not sure who I was impersonating there, but... and a lot of people are saying it.
Yes, so well, the White House made a big appointment this week.
That's great.
Let's have a look at that appointment.
From a local council to the world stage, the Australian man tapped by Trump to become a US ambassador.
This is interesting.
Yeah, not the only person tapped by Trump, I think.
Wow.
If we look at...
This is Nick Adams.
Yes, he's been nominated to be the US ambassador to Malaysia.
In a social media post, he said he liked visiting the restaurant Hooters, lifting extremely heavy weights, and has the physique of a Greek god.
Is this your Tinder profile, Tim? It's a little misleading.
I was going to say, that's how Pope Leo got elected. It was unbelievable. Nick Adams, he used to work as a councillor in Sydney.
Where he pushed to eradicate pigeons, banning leaf blowers, and to DNA test dog poo so they could fine owners who didn't clean up.
We're going to DNA test these. I'm giving up.
They're eating the dogs. To the UK now.
Okay.
French President Emmanuel Macron's state visit to the UK.
The Entente Cordiale, the French president arriving this week for a state visit.
It didn't get off to the best start.
They had to drive off very quickly and all the luggage fell out of the cars. This is all the French luggage being spilled out on the floor.
Not a good sign. All eyes were on the arrival of the French president.
There's always a bit of tension waiting for the precise moment that the cars arrive, and here they are. The arrival of the President of France at the start of the state visit to the United Kingdom.
The president is fine.
And the UK gave Macron a full state welcome.
Some people were actually waving French baguettes out of the window, perhaps a little bit of a nod to the French president there.
No, I'm sure it was completely unrelated. Perhaps.
They were waving sausages for Charles as well.
That's
so that
a lovely
was nice.
touch.
That was beautiful.
Lovely touch. Then it was on to the official state banquet.
Mon épouse et moi-même sont ravis de vous accueillir.
Would you like to sleep with me tonight?
No, I don't think that's... Embarrassing, he called him Mr. France. So...
Well, the president was in the UK to make a number of policy deals and announcements.
The Bayeux Tapestry, which depicts the Battle of Hastings, will be loaned to the British Museum next year.
This is big news. The Bayeux Tapestry, it's over 70 metres long, 1,000 years old. It tells the story of the Norman conquest of England in 1066. And the images on it are extraordinary.
Wonderfully vivid pictures. Some of them of Aesop's fables, some of little stories, some nobody knows what they are.
It's less a dick pic, more shaft craft. But,
And on that note...
we've got a great show for you. Mel Tracina, Abby Jelmy, Steph Baumgartner, Ray O'Leary in the cheap seats after this.
My kind of comedy once I get it. Not in Australia? Desperate to catch up on the newest episodes of Have You Been Paying Attention? We're releasing brand new episodes for our overseas friends of the show.
So you guys are a couple, is that what it is?
On the official Have You Been Paying Attention YouTube channel. Subscribe today.